In this video, we're diving into how to work with JSON files in Practice Better, showing you the quick, efficient methods to manage data and streamline your workflow. If you've been wondering how to integrate JSON files into your Practice Better account, stick around, because we'll walk through some key steps you can take to make it all work smoothly. First things first, JSON files are a great way to store and share structured data in a standardized format. In Practice Better, importing JSON files allows you to easily transfer information such as client data, session notes, and other resources across different platforms or save them for future use. But how do you make sure everything works correctly without running into errors? That's what we're about to cover. Next thing, let's talk about importing JSON files into Practice Better. The process is pretty straightforward. To start, you need to have your JSON file ready for upload. Practice Better doesn't support direct drag and drop uploads for JSON files, so you'll want to use the API integration if you're working with data on a larger scale. You'll need to set up API keys and connect Practice Better to your third-party data sources. If you're unfamiliar with APIs, this can feel a little technical at first, but don't worry. Once you've got your API keys in place, you can seamlessly pull in your JSON data without much hassle. The fourth thing to consider is the data validation. This is key to ensuring your imported JSON files are properly formatted and won't cause errors in your account. Practice Better doesn't always give clear error messages when something's wrong with your data, so it's important to double-check your JSON file syntax. Make sure all the fields are correct and match the structure that Practice Better expects. Tools like JSON and lint can help you validate your file before importing. The fifth thing we need to highlight is the limitations of JSON support in Practice Better. While it's great for importing client information, it's not as versatile as some other platforms when it comes to more complex data handling. If you want to do things like automatically sync certain types of data or create complex reports based on JSON input, Practice Better's features may feel a bit restrictive. It's a solid platform, but it's not quite as flexible as some other alternatives out there, which is something to keep in mind. Next, let's talk about managing your data once it's in a system. After you've imported your JSON files, you'll likely need to do some manual adjustments or fine-tuning to ensure everything looks right. Unfortunately, Practice Better doesn't offer advanced editing options for JSON files once they've been uploaded, meaning you'll have to go in and manually update your data if something's off. This can be time-consuming and frustrating, especially if you've imported a large amount of information. Finally, here's the part you've been waiting for. If you're finding that working with JSON files in Practice Better isn't as seamless or flexible as you hoped, you're not alone. There are some great alternatives out there that make working with JSON files a breeze. One of those is competitor software, which offers better integration options, greater data flexibility, and a more user-friendly approach to managing JSON files. Not only is it easier to import and export data, but it also provides additional features that you won't find in Practice Better. Now, here's the good part. I've got an exclusive deal for you. Through the link in the description, you can access an extended free trial of competitor software, giving you a chance to explore everything it has to offer with no commitments. Plus, for our viewers, there are some incredible benefits that you won't find anywhere else. Trust me, if you're working with JSON files and need a more robust solution, you'll want to check this out. You'll also get a look at some other alternatives that offer similar functionality, and that too with a free trial. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.